Everyone. Good afternoon. First of all, I wish you all a very happy Women Teachers Day. We all know we are commemorating the works done by Mata Savitribai Phule in her life, which have paved path for our education, for our equality, for our freedom today. Right? So today is a state festival. Okay? We are celebrating 194th birth anniversary of Savitribai Phule today. She was born, as already your friends have shared, she was born on January 3, 1831, okay, in Parvatagiri, Satara district, Maharashtra state. Right. So, she grew up to 9 years of age with her downtrodden family, with her parents, Lakshmi and Patil. As an illiterate, she had no education, but at the age of 9 years, she got married to Jyotirao Phule when he was, at that time, he was 14 years of age. After her marriage, her life turned. Okay? She became a social reformer after getting married to Jyotirao Phule. Because Jyotirao Phule was so proactive, he was also having social reforming thoughts in his mind. So he got her educated along with her cousin Sabuna. So the trio, three of them used to study at home. They used to get educated and while working in their farm. Okay. After her primary education, she got into a teacher training course provided by Christian missionary as well as a school in Pune. After getting trained, immediately they have started school in women. Okay, earlier there were no schools, there were government schools, but these people who have started their schools, they have started teaching at a different standard. I mean, their standards, their methods of teaching were at par with the government methods of teaching. So they included modern techniques, modern ways of teaching, and they used to work on the grounds of abolition of untouchability, okay, abolition of several atrocities which you all know, which were there like Sati Sahagamanam, okay, and Keshavapan, which means shaving the head of widow after the expiry of her husband, and also there were like women were not allowed to study, and downtrodden and lower caste people were not allowed into the temples. All these atrocities and suppressions were there. So these people worked against those activities. But the society looked at them differently. Society did not cooperate. They started encountering problems. Not only the society, but their own family members have opposed them. Because the family members were also in line with the societal norms and obligations. The work that they were doing were against Manu Dharma Shastra. Okay, so Jyotirao Phule's father, his own father, asked the couple to move away from his house and live away from them to do if they wanted to do all these kinds of activities. So immediately Jyotirao Phule he left the house. They lived separately with the help of his friends and also some Muslim. But Savitribai Phule, a woman, Fatima Begum, became a close friend, like a right hand to her. With help of all these people, they started several schools. We all know they have started the first school. Savitri was the first woman educator or teacher. So they started several schools, as your friends have already said. They have enrolled so many students from who were under oppression, women who were under oppression, who were most neglected. They have enrolled such people into their schools. Not only them, but also they have opened their school, their education for all the other communities. So many people who were having positive orientation towards upliftment of women joined in their schools and got educated. Okay, but some people there will be some people who will always create objections, obstacles, right? So when Savitri used to go to her schools to teach her students, people used to throw dung on her. They used to stone her, throw stones on her, and also they used to abuse with verbally abusive language. But she has never stepped back. She was still working. She continued to work for women emancipation, for abolition of all those atrocities. Okay, and while working like that, the couple never had a child. their own. So they had to adopt a son of a Brahmin woman who was a widow. Okay, and after that, when during her 60s, during the age of 60s, there was a great plague, bubonic plague, and so many people were affected. Per week, at least 2,000 people used to expire because of this plague. At that time, they were never scared. Like we have also encountered COVID. Doctors were the frontline warriors, right? Like that, Savitri also fought to save the lives. She, along with her 10-year-old son, she worked so much. She has collected the contributions from the people to save their lives. But her son survived the plague, but she couldn't. Finally, in the year 1897, she has left the society. She has left us. Though Savitri has left, her works, her sacrifices, her efforts, they still remain with us. Right? We are enjoying because of her sacrifices, because of the works of such people. So we should be so much grateful to such great persons, not only celebrating this kind of events, but we should get inspired from their lives, and we should also motivate ourselves to uplift ourselves, to uplift our families, to uplift our society, to do some, at least some contribution to the development of our nation. Okay, so I wish you all a great success in your future. I hope you all get inspired from our Mata, Kranti Jyoti Savitribai Phule, and I end my speech by quoting some of few lines that she has written in Telugu. అన్యాయాన్ని ప్రశ్నిద్దాం, అణచివేతను సవాలు చేద్దాం, హక్కులకై నిర్భయంగా పోరాడదాం. సహానుభూతి సామాజిక న్యాయానికి పునాది కావాలి. ఇతరుల బాధల్ని అర్థం చేసుకున్నప్పుడే వాటిని తొలగించడానికి కృషి చేస్తాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ.